Welcome back to Zaim's channel. My name is Zaim Skandar. Today's video will be about a certain British driver who extends his contract with the walk-in base team, or what people call as the McLaren team. Yes, this announcement was not surprising, was expected. Yeah, he signed his contract extension will last for 3 seasons. Yeah, starting from next season, the season after that, and 2025. That's 3 seasons. And he has been racing with the McLaren team since 2019, and he was also signed by the McLaren team in 2017 as a junior and reserve driver. Yes, lasted for 2 seasons, I think, as their junior and reserve driver, 2017-2018. Then he was in really good form in 2018 in the Formula 2 Championship, one of the subsidiary championships to Formula 1. Sadly, he had a few retirements here and there, but he consistently finished on the podium and points when he does not retire from races, and he got promoted, and he was also signed by McLaren for a permanent driver to replace what's that, one of their former drivers, Van Daan. Van Daan. So yeah, he partnered, who did he partner? Oh yeah, he partnered Sainz for 2 seasons. Sainz for 2 seasons, and he is still partnering with Ricciardo since the start of last season. So yeah, well, he is expected to become world champion in next couple of years. Maybe he would be ready in 2024 or 2025. Anything earlier than 2024 would be a tight squeeze, unless if someone retires from F1 or Red Bull suddenly can win championships. Then he might have a chance to win a championship. Yeah, and Ferrari also, one of the Ferrari drivers also might have a chance to win a championship. We might see another Australian win the championship in the future, but I have a feeling it's not going to be Ricciardo. Hopefully he wins before he retires from F1, but it might be the PS3, Oscar PS3. He's an Australian, but he has, I think, an Italian heritage or something. Oscar PS3. You don't get English names. Oscar as an English name for me. Yeah, it doesn't relate to English people. It relates to non-English people. I'm not being racist, but yeah, it relates to non-English people. So yeah, so yep, he will be champion. Norris will be champion in the next couple of years, but I think earliest is by 2024 or 2024 earliest, or the year after that. So yeah, 2025. Yeah, because he extended his contract until 2025, and we are expecting for him to either extend or move on after 2025. I have a feeling that he will extend if he doesn't get a seat in either Ferrari or Mercedes. Mercedes will actually be hard for him to get a seat because they have their own drivers coming through their ranks. Yeah, but I think by the time if he gets the seat in Mercedes after Hamilton retires from F1, Mercedes would have one or two development drivers in their setup. For now, is their former the former McLaren driver as their what do you call that not the simulator driver. Yes, I was looking for that word, simulator driver. Who's that guy? Stoffel Van Dam. And then the Formula E championship champion, the Vries, the Dutchman, the Vries. He is the reserve entered driver for the team. So a con will be called up if they cannot get Lando out of a Mercedes-Benz contract or stop Lando Norris getting attracted to Ferrari or Red Bull. They might get the Vries in that seat, or even Norris or even Van Dam in that seat beside Russell, if something is up with Hamilton in the midst of that he is retiring. Actually, it's not only those two drivers, the Belgian driver or the Dutch driver. There's also a third driver who's racing for a French team, and his teammate is a former two-time world champion. He was actually he was actually a Mercedes-Benz development driver. Then he was released to race for other teams, Renault and Alpine. Yeah, it's rebranded to Alpine. So Renault and Alpine is actually the same team. Alpine is just a rebranded team like Aston Martin. It was a rebranded team of Force India, Racing Point, and now it's Aston Martin. So yeah, Ocon will be also in contention for the seat beside Russell if Hamilton retires. So a Dutch, a Belgian, and also a Frenchman will be in contention for that seat. Maybe a German driver will also be in contention for that seat. That might be, who might that be? It's either Verlaine or Vettel. I think it might be more towards Vettel. Yeah, because he is now driving a Mercedes powered car. And now Verlaine is doing quite well in Formula E, and he was also involved with F1 with the Manor Racing Team, and also he was a part of the turbo hybrid era in F1, where he was also Mercedes' reserve and third driver. That included being a simulator driver also. Yeah, he had 3 positions in the team. So when Mercedes released him from their drivers development program, he decided to go to Formula E now. He's doing very well in Formula E, surprisingly. sadly his abilities was not to be shown on the F1 grid due to him racing for the Manor Racing Team. Yes, that was formerly known as Virgin Racing. Then, and it was owned by the Virgin Air founder Sir Richard Branson. Yes. So well, my video actually was not supposed to be more than 10 minutes, but now it's a bit closer to 11 minutes. And yeah, congratulations to Lando for the new contract, and also hopefully he will be champion in the next couple of years. Good day and see you on my next video.